All right, let's talk about the technology that might just be vying to replace the smartphone in your hand right now. We're not talking about a new phone, we're talking about a pair of smart glasses. And believe me, the race to own the real estate on your face is seriously heating up. I know, it sounds like something straight out of science fiction, but this is happening. The race is on to make this a reality. So, for real, could the phone in your pocket, the tablet on your lap, actually be replaced by a pair of glasses? We're going to break down just how close we are to that future. Okay, so before we jump into all the mind bending applications and the big tech showdown, let's just start with the basics. What exactly makes a pair of glasses smart? At their very core, smart glasses are pretty straightforward. They're web-connected glasses with two main jobs. First, there's a camera right on the front that captures the world from your point of view. And second, there's a display that projects information right onto the lenses, creating your own little personal heads-up display. But that simple definition doesn't even begin to tell the whole story. The real magic, the true power of this technology, lies in how those simple functions are being used to change lives in some really profound ways. What's absolutely incredible is seeing where this technology is already making a huge impact. And it covers a massive spectrum. I mean, from granting everyday independence to someone, all the way to enabling super high-stakes professional precision. First up, let's look at how smart glasses are becoming this unbelievably powerful tool for assistance, giving users a whole new level of autonomy in their daily lives. A perfect example of this is Amal Glass, which is designed for the blind and visually impaired. We're talking about features that are literally gateways to independence. The ability to read documents, to identify money, to describe surrounding objects, and even translate languages on the fly. There's even a Help Me feature for instant assistance. You see, this isn't just tech, it's a lifeline. And this quote from the creators of Amo Glass, it just gets right to the heart of it. The goal isn't just to innovate for the sake of it, it's to empower. It's about enabling self-reliance and helping people integrate more fully into the world around them. Now, let's do a complete 180 and look at the other end of the spectrum, professional settings, where having immediate, hands-free information can be a matter of life and death. In healthcare, smart glasses are a total game changer. Surgeons can document procedures completely hands-free. They can consult with experts remotely by giving them a first-person view of the operating room, and they can instantly pull up patient records without ever looking away from their work. This is all about increasing efficiency, accuracy, and it's even improving how we teach medicine. So with this much potential, it is no surprise at all that the consumer market is getting really hot. The biggest names in tech are now in this fierce race to put their version of this technology right on your face. And what's so clear is that each company is carving out its own unique strategy. You've got Meta playing the long game with style and social media, using its Ray-Ban partnership to normalize having cameras on our faces. Rokid is taking this really open approach, appealing to developers by supporting multiple AI engines like ChatGPT. And then you have Samsung, the sleeping giant, getting ready to leverage its massive Galaxy ecosystem and powerful Gemini AI to create a completely seamless experience. These are three very different bets on how this whole market is going to play out. And if you want to see just how competitive this space is getting, look at a tiny detail like video recording. The Rokit style glasses can shoot for 10 minutes straight. Now, that might not sound like a ton, but it absolutely dwarfs the recording limit on Meta's Ray-Bans, and that's a huge advantage for anyone trying to create content. So, with all this momentum and these incredible applications, what's stopping smart glasses from being as common as smartphones? And more importantly, what does the immediate future hold for this tech? Okay, so what are the biggest hurdles right now? Well, it's cost, it's battery life, and let's be real, it's the social awkwardness of wearing a camera on your face. But the path forward is also pretty clear. As prices drop and batteries get better, the designs are going to become so sleek that they'll be indistinguishable from regular glasses. The true game changer, though, that's going to be the leap from simple notifications to full-on augmented reality displays. And that leap, it is coming way sooner than you might think. Just look at Samsung's aggressive timeline. They're planning to enter the market in 2026 by focusing on AI. But just 1 year later, they plan to launch a second generation with full AR display technology. That is the potential turning point. The moment smart glasses could shift from just being a smartphone accessory to becoming our primary device. Which brings us right back to our big question. We've seen how they can grant independence and help professionals. We've seen the tech giants all battling for position. But will all of this come together to create a device that becomes essential to our daily lives? Or will they just remain a niche accessory? The vision for the future is there. We just have to wait and see if it finally comes into focus.